Yup. We're back. Episode 3. We just finished, what's it? The Salt Meadow Swamp. And we beat the Storm Cayman, who told us that the king, one of the king's advisors, is a traitor. So let's go figure that out.
Young magician, you've been gone so long I was growing worried. Did you find the Pyramid of the Storm Eye? What? A traitor? Tear my tail feathers! King Axaya has 3 close advisors who all serve the former ruler, King Akampi Reedfist. Any of them could be the traitor. There's Toki Two-Face, Yakate Farwalker, and Itzko Twisted Obsidian. All of them could be swayed to the Shadow Queen. I suggest you speak to Toki Two-Face first. She's never liked me, and I believe she has acted directly against my people.
Who will be the first chatter? Let's figure that out. Let's go see.
Huh. You survived Mangrove Marsh, I see. Did you find my scouts in the end? An agreement to hand over Tula Village in time? I'm not sure I like that. Avians are tricksy. We'll discuss it with the king. Time for that later. The Thunderhorns in the city are on the verge of rebellion. Can you help me? Defeat some of the crazed Thunderhorns to calm them down and find out who or what is stirring them up.
It's also got a lot of reagents around 3 points. Oh, and I have the wrong pet on. Cool. I need to fix that. Okay, I guess I just have an extra blade. Interesting. Dude, I keep hearing a sunbird. I don't know where it's coming from.
huge hungry lizard told us to throw down the king. He lives in a house in the Zocalo.
This is the death boss, I think. How y'all doing tonight?
Has the king been overthrown yet? Curses, you're not one of my men. Well, I'll tear you down and then the king too.
Well, I hope I don't get affrighted. I forgot to put the powers back in. What's up, Matt? Welcome to the chat. Just in Aztec suffering. I want to paint my walls red. Boss is here, no weakness apparently. Already in Caramel? That's gas. Yeah, you've only got like 300 quests left to do. That's like the equivalent of one Chrysalis. Except much quicker. Kind of just fortunate this guy has less health. Treading Lemuria. Yeah, that one gameplay there is not real fun. Sure, it's fast, but all the mobs and bosses are annoying and it's boring, like all of them. All of them, though, mana burn. Yeah, the balance mobs in particular, those are rough in Lemuria. I really like fighting those, and the fire ones that have smoke screens, so it's just kind of tough. Trying to set up with Tartarus as a level 150 storm, I killed them with their spam raw and Jin so much. The final bosses?
I'm sorry. I have no faith in King Akshaya Knifemoon to lead us to victory.
Alright, well, I guess Poseidon has watery free, doesn't he? Yeah, that would definitely make me want to just uninstall the game. And then the statues in the dungeon where you fight Mothamon. The Mothamon fight, I'm glad they haven't done anything like that again, because not being able to target the guy until you've killed the minions, not even being able to damage him, it's just a hassle with that one.
The huge hungry lizard was behind it? Well, we're going to make him repair all the damage he's done. Greedy, selfish, unevolved trilobites like the huge hungry lizard will always try to take advantage of the chaos. We must do something to unify the people and build morale. The Aslan statue in the Zocalo is damaged. Let us repair it. There is a half-submerged statue in Mangrove Marsh. Haul it back to use as raw material.
And you fight before Mothamon his ass. Yeah, I mean, anything that just spams dispels at you, it's no fun. I like being able to play the game. Alright, 140 at the beginning of Caramel, don't really do side quests. Yeah, that's, Crystal sort of inflates your XP a little bit, but I'm not gonna complain.
You managed to pull, haul, and heave the statue out of the muck. You hope the stains will come out of your gear. Seriously, do these people have any idea how long you've been studying as a wizard? Yet here you are, once again, in the muck. As you look the statue over, you notice a part is missing. The head. Probably important. A trail goes into that tomb.
I feel that. I feel that so much. Alright, time to go fight Wakazoshi Blood-Eye. The goofiest name in this entire world.
You want my head? Only if you defeat me. Otherwise, I will take yours.
Interesting. What's up, Austin? What's up, Ian? Nothing to the chat. I just hit the part before you actually get to know. It's like all the Kathmandu. Yeah. It's like the Zhang fight at the end of Kathmandu. That one's genuinely challenging. Because anything that'll clog your hand in a game like this, it's just sort of mental. Malagas is also so annoying. Yeah, those feints that he puts in your hand, it's like, they can actually benefit you, but they just cost so many pips. It's like if you empower, then you can use them. But it's still a pain in the neck. He's also got like 80% balance resist, so have fun with that. Val helped me in the Zheng fight. She was max level and she wanted to just die. Yeah. It's like... Because how many of those cards does he put in your hand on the first round? It's like 3 or something, right? You've kind of just got to hope and pray that you pull enough usable cards on the first round. Like you pull all your enchants and all that. Just make sure you clear your hand a little bit, just naturally. Yeah, 5 is crazy. I would hate to see that. Yeah, fortunately, Lemuria is not long. It's real nice. Unlike, you know, Azteca, which this is my 5th hour playing, and I've only gotten a couple areas done, so. I think he does add another card every few rounds, but I don't think the cheat happens when you put a trap on him. That's just how I've seen it. Caramel pass most of the time. Yeah, it is. It's definitely very quick. I think it's the shortest world in the 4th arc. By like a little bit. I know Lemuria is the longest. I think that one's got 100 quests. I like watching Azteca, not playing it for some reason. Yeah, I mean, you're not the one suffering. Alright.
My good eye!
bruh.
Oh, for the love of the spiral. You thought the mud on the body was bad enough. Ghoul spit. Gross.
Bro, bro.
Good work. How's your stonemasonry? That was a joke. I wouldn't expect a magician to know anything about stonework. However, if you take the pieces over to Old Man Huehue, he can help you restore the Aztlan statue. Then you can raise it up.
Yup.
Ah, the statue of Aslan. Did you know he was one of the first heroes of Azteca? Of course I can help you fix it. I have some excellent tools, and maybe a little bit of magic. Good as new. You can raise it to the plaza in the Zocalo now.
Yup. I also got this from the scroll, so I'm just gonna pop that.
With some help, you raise the statue back to its proper place in the Zocalo. Looking good there, Aztlan.
That's a silver chest. We don't like those. I do think all the bosses in Azteca had such good voice actors. They kind of did. They kind of did really well with that. Can't even hate. Haven't played in a while. I think the freaky floor mitts are gear worth it. The robes are. And then if you're a balance, I would say the ring. But that's about it. And that's just for PvP as well.
Thank you for your help, magician. Anything we can do to unite the people in this time of strife is important. I will let King Axaya know how you have helped this day. You may tell Pakal Red Mask that you have my thanks.
Speaking of voice actors, I don't know if you know this or not, but CT Snaketail is the same person who plays Subadai and Pirate. Oh, interesting. I don't think I would have made that connection. They sound very different.
Toki Two-Face was concerned about the people's morale and unifying all behind the king? Doesn't sound like a traitor. Toki is not the traitor. That leaves us with two other possibilities to serve the king. Find and talk to Itzko Twisted Obsidian. He's in the Zocalo. I'm not sure about him. Not at all.
You are Pakal's pet outsider? Toki Two-Faced warned me about you. Toki Two-Faced said you were a capable duelist among your other qualities. Well, I have need for such a one. I believe there is an evil conspiracy aslither. Who benefited from King Akampi Reedfist's demise? Axaya, of course. But King Axaya is young and green. He must have someone behind him, controlling the hungry dead. I suspect the Thunderhorns. Although Axaya is a smoking mirror, the Thunderhorns gain much power with a weak king on the throne. Go into the cenote, outsider, and defeat the Moonskull zombies to find a clue to their master. I'm sure it will be a Thunderhorn.
Is there anything I should be farming during October while it's spooky season? If you have a Death Wizard, or even if you don't have a Death Wizard, it's still good to get, but Headless Horseman only drops during this month. The spell elements do, so would recommend doing that. I might do a key portal at some point. I'll see how my availability is looking this weekend, and I might stream a key portal. I don't know if it'll be Bunfaradu, but I'll think about doing one. It's really good on Death. It is a staple in a Death's PvP deck. But if you're not looking to do PvP, then I don't know if I would worry too much. Can I join the Headless Horseman if I'm free? Yeah, I don't really plan on farming it myself. I already have it. I got it last year. I actually have a guide from back then. But, Yeah, when I'm doing the key portal, whenever that ends up being. Definitely join up. I'll probably host it through my Discord. I'm thinking about doing Takanobu the Masterless though, just for the first one. I do need some spell elements from that. Sorry, that's a newbie question. What's a key portal? Basically, a key portal is you get a bunch of people in a guild, and groups of 4 will magic touch a raid gate, and you'll just go and farm the bosses. Or a specific boss, rather. So if I were to make a Takanobu the Masterless key portal, then it would just be groups of 4 going to farm him. And it's honestly the best way to get lower spell elements at the moment. It's bad. Ice is the only character I don't have on my account. Nah, it's a common thing. Ice is just like that. I mean, Ninja Pig spell element's bad. I need a guild hop. Yeah, I'll probably have my associates handling guild invites for whenever we do it. I might get Greg on board. Maybe I'll ask Pluto if I can host it out of his guild. Yo, I'm gonna host with you. I mean, look, if you can help get people in, then you can run it up. W-Pit fails. I can help you on my guild. Need some spellments too. I'm pretty sure I can get a good view. Yeah, if there's people that want to, then for sure. I'll probably put out a poll just on this channel. I just don't know if I can do it this weekend, you know? Let me know when it is. What I'll probably do is I'll gauge interest through a community tab.
You hear a
poll.
bellow for help from deep in the mine.
Help! Please, help!
But yeah, I'll probably do a community tab poll and then be like, yo, you know, come join my Discord if you want to run it up. And then see what times work for everybody. Even though you're using Frost Giant, whenever I see a Frost Giant being used even by the team, and I got PTSD. Yeah.
What have we here? A magician? You have boldly gone where none have gone before. Peace or utter destruction? It's up to you, magician.
I do love this guy's voice acting, though, I have to say. Cole feeling pretty happy right now to use the new and improved Frost Giant. Yup. It's quite nice doing it. We got 24 concurrents right now. Love to see that. Be sure y'all like the stream, subscribe if you haven't, you know what I'm saying? Watching you play Wiz made me hop on. That's what's up. That is what's up. I won't be able to choose between ice and life since they're the last two classes. I mean, you know what I'm gonna recommend. Ice tag is giving me PTSD from the like 5 times. Yeah, it's one of those worlds where it's just replaying it is so unfortunate to do. That Kraken did 800. You got no res and ice. Yeah, what I'm rocking is I'm rocking the Winter Tusk Hat, which gives a little less. I'm running the Malistaire robe and boots, which both give a little less. But they are the best pieces for damage that I can get at the moment. And I also don't have a resist pet made yet. I'm trying to work on one with like a freezing rain core. But the one that I have right now that actually got, you know, proof and dealer at teen and adult respectively, proceeded to get, guess what? Stun resistant at action. So now I'm just hatching it again. Trying to figure that out. Okay, sounds about right. Which actually, it would have been very nice to have that resist pet on, because then maybe that would have rolled the 3%, and maybe I would be able to hit right now. That sure sounds nice. I haven't played in a while, but I kind of want to delete my level 60 fire for an ice for that reason. I mean, you said it, not me. Early level pet making, yeah, it's just awful. It's horrendous. I'm surprised the pet that I have on right now, my damage pet, actually didn't fail. Because the numbers on it aren't great, but it does have 4 damage talents plus mighty, which is really good.
Magician!
A hairstyle from that. Boom.
Thanks. I didn't think we would make it out of there.
Triple double frost, yeah, if you want it. I've just been sort of hatching with pets I see in the kiosk. Scraping together the gold is mostly the hard part. I've got 7.6k right now because I just hatched this one, so.
There are trapped thunderhorns in the mines? That is very distressing. Perhaps they are not behind the Hungry Dead at all. If we cannot get to the black putrid heart of the curse of the Hungry Dead, we will know no peace. I do not, as a rule, go to the Thunderhorns, but perhaps this time I must make an exception. Consult with the Thunderhorn Shaman, Tezcat 3-star, as to how to deal with the Hungry Dead.
And I have this elixir popped, so, you know how it is. Kind of in the trenches.
Hello, Magician. Itzko sent you to consult with me? What next? The sun fails to rise? It's grimly amusing that it takes an apocalyptic event for Itzko to ask for my help. However, Pakal, Zelen, and I have been in deep meditation. We need undead compounds from the smoking mirror zombies in Cenote. Then you'll have to battle a ghoul, Azkal Fireant, to get Essentia. Take them to the calendar stone in the Pyramid of White Fire and call forth a vision. Then return to us.
Deep in the trenches, yep. Just kind of suffering. Anything having to do with the Cenote, bro. The smoking mirror zombies are the fire ones, right? Cantrip chest, guys? Anybody? Sun fails to rise, and Zer does he know? I'm saying. What's up, Brandine? Just question Tekka. There we go. Man, I just love infinite deleting, delete and collects. Yup. Best thing about later arcs not having to with that. Yeah, I mean they at least they crank the drop rates up since release, which I'm glad about for this playthrough, because otherwise there would just be a lot of boring nonsense. I need like, what, 3 of these? If I'm not mistaken. Got 28 concurrent viewers. That's pretty good for for a budget walk stream, can't lie. Maybe y'all just love watching me question as Tekka. Remembered I have a character in Zoltan Dock. Yeah, Zoltan Dock is actually one of the less annoying spots, I feel like. Like, sure, there's the seed thieves, but that's about it. And then the Cloudburst Forest is kind of just breathtaking, but the defeat and collects there kind of just go all in. Just watch your power gather. World of Warcraft, that's what's up. Stuck on Freddy Croker, how do I solo that button as a myth? Which one? Because there's a good few arcane toads that come before the actual Freddy's art. He dispels my cleanse ward. Oh, in the dreaming? Okay, so the way that one works is, what you want to do is you want to start with a life pip and you want a pixie. And that will clear it. But you want to pack a few pixies because you'll put that mark back on. And okay. Alright, looks like my headphones are connected. I really need a new headset. To put recommendations in the chat team. Need to see if they just gotta walk. Yeah, they do. They walk real slow. They got lookalikes in the Crying Sky raid, so whenever we see that it's a parrot minion when responding at Tasha, we can just sort of do whatever with it. Like, we don't have to worry about pulling or letting it go. Just because it's that slow.
Hot, salty blood! I have a thirst!
You didn't need to tell me that. Are you doing your whole playthrough solo? Yes, sir, I am. Titanium shins. I wish I had titanium shins. That sounds like it would be... I wouldn't have to worry about kicking this. So, okay, my bed. I'm looking at it right now. My bed frame is just a little bit wider than my actual mattress. And I can't tell you how many times I've kicked it by accident. The frame. So if I had titanium shins, bro, I would I would at least not have to worry about that. I'd be happy about that. Getting into spell elements for the first time, cooking with granite and seams. Yeah, farming. It's like Arc 1 spell and farming isn't too bad, but it's 2, and then the lore spells and the beastman spells that all suck. So That dino sound like dude benchmarks, that's what I'm saying. Test ROM drops in 2 weeks. Yeah, I did see that, and I'm kind of excited for it. I'm interested to see what the 100 new spells are going to be like. There's been theories that the new trees that got teased today are going to give us like new rank 1 through 10 spells. And while I think that's a little mental, it's something that would be fitting with the combat model that they're trying to go for advanced. Yeah, I get to P eventually, but the barrier to entry is so high and I'm not big brain. Yeah. The barrier to entry is really just the main thing that's keeping people out. The fact that I have to do beast move max on some spells are pain. And I wish that those spellments could just drop from tournaments. I've said this before on the channel, but the devs, like, it's like, I'm not going to say that I'm big enough to where the devs should be listening to me, but like, if they came around every so often, you know, they might hear something they like. Or at least something the community likes. I want to use the new trees. I want to use the Giga Chad myth tree. Yeah, the myth tree looks fire. Stormwind looks like narcotics were involved in the making of that one. Gotta buy the Floromancer pack because I'm not joining a guild or doing raids. Yeah, the Floromancer pack, that'll get you your road. But the wands, which are the Hunhao equivalent, they give off-school wand hits, so I wouldn't even recommend buying them.
Ah! Don't tread on me!
Oskal Fire Ant scampers away, leaving the Essentia for you.
Kind of a cool chamber, can't lie. Man, I sure do love how they remove gold key drops for the sake of inconveniencing the player. Yeah. I don't know if you were here a little earlier, Nathaniel, but I'm probably going to be doing a gold key portal for Takanobu the Masterless in the near future. I don't know if it'll be this weekend, but we will see how that goes.
You burn the undead compounds and add the Essentia as Tezcat 3-star instructed you. Morganth, the Shadow Queen, of course. But who is that with her? A harbinger of doom who feels eerily familiar.
Well, I really wish that I could have seen the guy.
This dark servant's awakening causes the dead of Azteca to rise, restless and hungry.
I wonder who that could be. We give more value to gold keys. Yeah, that's their reasoning. Yup.
You saw a vision? The Shadow Queen, of course, at the heart of the mass of hungry dead. But she could not do it alone. This dark servant you saw her awaken in the Pyramid of the Black Sun is her conduit to the most powerful death magic. The hungry dead will not stop unless you defeat the Shadow Queen and her dark servant. Pakal has a suggestion for your next step. There is perhaps only one logical choice left for the traitor to King Axaya.
Oh, wooden chest. This is really important. 168 gold.
I think it's safe to say that neither Toki Two-Face nor Itzko Twisted Obsidian are turn scales. Both support King Axaya. So who is left? There is only one choice left. If the Storm Cayman was correct, you must confront Yakate Farwalker as a traitor. Go to Yakate's house and see what he is up to. His house is just here in the Zocalo.
No, I'm gonna get some HP first. They don't even sell them in the crown shop. They ain't even doing it for profit. It's just inconveniencing the player for the sake of inconveniencing the player. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Jasmine, thank you for that. They tried to sell gold keys at the shop, but it was received extremely poorly, so PAX is the better alternative, but the backlash is fairly minimal. Damn.
Although no one answers your knock, you hear a chilling, clicking, scratching noise from inside.
I hope there's not a Shadow Weaver with the initials MM behind this door.
You are looking
my
for
God.
Yakati Farwalker? You are too slow, light child. He is already with the king, and another king will fall.
No, I'll play it. OMG, how did he know? He just the goat. I'm saying. Do I have correct that if I wanted to farm rank 6, rank 1 through 6 spells from a specific boss for a specific school, doesn't matter what school I find the boss on? Yeah, it does not matter what school you are on, but it does matter if you're farming... Okay, let me put it in a less confusing way. So, there are 3 main bosses that people like to farm for spell elements, and for rank 1 through 6, and they are Zerofax, who will drop spell elements for every school, just at a much slower rate, and then there's Boris Blackrock in the Crucible, who will drop elemental spell elements, and Vasek Ashweaver in the Grand Chasm, who will drop spiritual spell elements. So I personally did Vasek and Boris separately, rather than doing Zerofax, just because it was easier. And I maxed out certain spells a lot quicker, so level 60 on my ice. Yeah, bad school. But is Grizzlehound crafting the waterworks better for ice? Okay, so here's what I do. I am running the Winter Tusk hat and a Thane for max damage and a little bit of crit. As well as the blade from the hat. And then for the rest of my gear, I'm running stuff from Malastare and Dragonspire for the max damage. But you can absolutely craft the rogue from Winter Tusk and have it serve to your benefit as well, because that does give some extra crit. But your damage is going to tank a little. Myth bosses in R2 actually so correct. Yeah, I just need to not get quaked. He's got the pips. So, Nathaniel, get your keyboard ready. Oh, he fizzled. Okay. We're okay for now. I hate questing my eyes in this world. Yeah, me too, bro. Do you think they may do a quest of Headmaster Amber's retiring? I mean, Railroad's X's Headmistress? I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're just going to retire Ambrose as a character. I was sorry to hear about the voice actor passing away last month. I get Medusa here. Or Myth Banshee. I think I prefer the Myth Banshee. But yeah, I was sad to hear about that. I do think that they're going to retire the character. He didn't have any lines in Arc 4. The same as Raven, so. Two of the spiritual schools just dominate Dave. Well, that doesn't really dominate so much anymore, but Myth certainly does. And then the top 3 is honestly kind of split now. It's Balance, Myth, and Storm. And then Life is 4th, with Death at 5th, and then Ice and Fire for 6 and 7. It's kind of crazy that we're in a meta where Ice is not the worst anymore, but that's how it is. And I'm kind of happy, I'll be real. So 52 HP, you'd love to see that. I don't suppose you might just whip out an Immolate out of nowhere? Maybe? Stun Gaming Cam at 1. Yup. I think I got stunned earlier. So we call it 2. What's that ranking for? That's the best schools in PvP.
My defeat does not matter. My brethren will swarm over you and take you away to the shadow web, piece by piece.
What are the pros and cons of Storm? The pros are you kill them very quickly. You kill everybody very quickly. The cons are you die very quickly. But with Storm having 10,000 health, dying quickly does not exactly mean that it's going to happen too quick. It's like somebody's got to be PvEing to match your tempo. So that's sort of what's up. And then obviously there's counters to PvE. Well, the counters to, you know, aura, catch, and bubble aren't really too extensive.
Ay, caramba. Yakate really is the traitor. He was the one who first suggested the king send troops after Tula village, weakening our forces. Quickly, fly to the Jura Palace and deal with Yakate Farwalker. Save King Aksaia Knife Moon from the Shadow Queen's minion.
How much longer would I have to wait to hatch this guy? 19,000? Yeah, a little while. I think it's just a couple mobs back here, but I'm still gonna get HP. Remember, kids, don't invest in Yu-Gi-Oh cards. First mistake of my life. That's tough. Another annoying.
Please help us. Free us before the fire dooms us all.
Yeah, not excited to fight him twice.
The king was taken into his private chamber by Yakate Farwalker and the Umbra Legion. We cannot reach them till the fire is out. Turn on the fountains to douse the flames! Well done. Hurry to the private chamber and save the king. We'll keep your back out here.
Think I could just run through there? What's up, Bubbly Production? Welcome to the chat.
Magician! The Shadow Queen's hand has been revealed! Smash this traitor and free me! You fool, Aksaia. Of course it's clear I serve the Shadow Queen. Your light simply makes the shadows longer. The outsider may have saved your life, but no matter. I've got what I came for. No! The badge of leadership! You may all die.
Oh. Dialogue audio a bit loud. Yeah, if I'll hold up on me throwing that down one. This is where I usually keep it. It was just a little quiet at the last one. Oh, the core cost number 75. I'll probably finish it with Zoltan Dock. Although, of course, you know, Secrets of the Wind, that's gonna take probably half an hour.
me now, magician! I cannot believe I was betrayed by my own advisor. Come with me to the throne room.
It's still on fire. Didn't you guys say turning on the fountains would fix that?
You have come. Good. Yakate Farwalker stole the badge of leadership. But why? Find out where that thrice-cursed Turnscale fled, and tan his hide! Go consult with Zaylen Reed Walker. Perhaps she can figure out a plan.
Probably see if I can't sell some gear. Train up this pet a little bit.
Magician, your face tells us everything. Yakate stole King Aksaya's badge of leadership? That's terrible. The mark of royalty can be used to enter the pyramids.
Only the avian royals know how to find the Pyramid of Mother Moon. The Shadow Queen must be bringing her forces to Alto Alto.
King Aksaya foolishly cut the Infinity Bridge that once connected the City of Three Winds to Zoltan Island. You'll need another way across. You'll have to make a cloud sailing raft. Go to Mangrove Marsh and find a hollow log.
And you'll need a Huehuetl drum. The tomb of Poca Cruelstar has one. Perhaps Poca has not risen as a hungry dead yet.
Yes, get the hollow log and the Huehuetl drum from Poca Cruelstar's tomb and come back here.
Alright. I don't know, I should probably hit the bazaar first. Got 12,000 gold. Did I get any gear that I can sell? I know I've been getting a lot of no auction stuff. I got this. I don't know if I like that hairstyle, but hey, it's something. But yeah, I can fortunately hatch this pet and train it up a bit. So, wee ball. Oh boy, I wonder if we have to do another unnecessary boss fight. Well, that would just suck, wouldn't it? Dude, I need to catch potatoes so badly. The second I get to Mirage, I'm just gonna fiend. What are we gonna get at team? Dealer, not bad. No, that's not bad. Not a bad start, at least. If you scale down to farm spellments, can you use gear for that level, or are the stats locked in place no matter what you equip? They are locked in place. There's like stat maxes, I think, for that level. That just get applied. Yep, Russell Westbrook, he's back. Only dipping in, Val streaming too. Sorry, it's just easier on my eyes. Okay, okay. It would be interesting if they're doing astral trees. Yeah. I mean, that could be something. We'll see if they decide to do that. Maybe there could be a shadow tree. I know Moros was sort of the only one that was like that, and we couldn't even learn anything from him, so.
I have a hole inside me, deep like a hunger that can never be filled. Come, let me try to fill that hole with your heart.
Okay. What's up, Glonky? Welcome to the chat. Kinda don't like blading right now, given that she has 9 bits, but maybe she goes for sirens. There has to be a shadow tree. Yeah, I'm hoping so. Might be possible. I heard they're working on shadow spells next year. It could be interesting to see them do something with shadow spells again, because the last time they did anything related to that was 2021 with Lemuria, so... Or, well, technically they had a Dark Surge late last year, but that was it. So, given that the storm came in new and feeble, could we potentially not have that happen? That would be nice. Okay, so she does not have enfeeble according to the wiki. That's good. It's very good to know. Just finished Chrysalis for the first time. I'm a returning player, and I've been watching content since coming back about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I mean, if you finish Chrysalis for the first time, congratulations. That one definitely takes a while. Be interesting if they do the Cyberverse world. Potentially. We can see.
My star is extinguished!
You collect the Wettle drum. You can sense some power contained within its skin.
Bro, I'm hitting that yoinky splanky, and I'm kinda going hard with it. Can't even hate. Yup. Even the pets going nuts with it. Did you pin my message? Yes, I did.
You are fast and efficient, magician. How will the magician steer the cloud sailing raft? If you end up in the underworld, we are all doomed.
Perhaps the Monkistans can teach him how to sail the clouds? That's how they got here, at any rate.
Good idea. Ask the Monkistans for a quick lesson, or, barring that, some kind of rudder.
A lady 4.
Come and find me in the Zocalo, young visitor. I will share with you something of great interest.
Well, I know that it is not the sun obelisk. It's probably the star obelisk, but let's take the quest.
Magician, you have surely seen the astral obelisks in 3 points. These are sacred to the moon, the stars, and the sun. Long ago, The wisest mystics of Azteca divine the secrets of astral magic. They place the teachings into the obelisks. To learn more about those ancient schools of magic, speak to Tezca 3-Star. He is our current expert on astral magic.
Greetings, magician. Have you been stargazing of late? Though they have been dormant for years, I believe that power still slumbers within the 3 astral school obelisks. The Star School obelisk was the last to dwindle and go silent, and should be the easiest to revive. Spellbinders of old would wake the Star obelisk by scattering stardust upon it. That might still work. The last measure of stardust was buried with the last of the star mystics, deep within the cenote. Go to the cenote and seek out the glimmering chamber. With luck, Wanadi Black Sky has not yet risen from his death sleep.
We'll figure that out later. Let's go talk to this fucker. I might threaten to, like, peel his skin while he's tied down if he doesn't give me my magic rudder. That sounds like a fitting punishment for him.
By the water of life, which you'll note I still have not found, it is the enormous rattler again. Teach you how to sail the clouds? Easier to teach a piggle to fly. Wait, that doesn't work. Next, you'll want an air rudder. You do? If you can get an ornamental vase from the Night Weavers, I'll swap you.
How about that? Like PvP would love this quest. So many wooden chests. Don't you just love to see that? Yeah, kinda not excited for the the 3 spirit bosses. The game is trying to unbroke you. Yeah, I mean, I would hope so. Given that I just had to spend mass on hatching a pet. Ooh, more unnecessary and uninteresting fights. Yup. Love to see that. Did not collect ornamental vase from Nightweaver. Try again. Let's go. This is so epic, guys. I love that mechanic that exists in the game. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look like these guys have an ornamental base on them, but thank you for the sub. Appreciate ya. Do you think that they rendered the Under the Frost Giants killed? Did I? Who can say? Who can say? Daphne looking ripe as always. Okay, Russell Westbrook. We need your 50 comments again. Probably don't want to go back to the Zocalo. Daphne needs a new hairdo when she gets her gear. I got this from a boss not too long ago. You know what I should be doing is training that pet. Which one was it? It was this one. Now I'll see if I have enough snacks to use. Maybe I'll have to go sell some of the gear that I've gotten and buy a bunch more Shanta puddings because I don't have mega snacks. Yep. I don't understand why some of the hats in this game makes all of your hair vanish. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. So that's 4,600 right there. Well, at least I can buy some Shantas. And there aren't any. Gas. What's like the best snack to buy then? And that would at least give me 7 XP. This will give me 8. This will give me 9. Run that. Yeah, dude, I am so in the trenches, so this is what I've got to be doing. I can tell you some Shanta. I have 425. Yeah, go ahead and drop some. Could I sell anything else? I have summon powers, but I don't really want to waste their value on anything. Sell a few V-plagues. Diffuse apparently sell for a bunch. So do these. And the men's. Okay. I have 9 of those for some reason. Appreciate the sale of Shanta. Got 23 for that. Yes, I will be sure to have fun with these, Ryan. Appreciate you. I'm just glad I get 12 XP from these. Alright, let's see. What is the pet going to get at adult? Provided I get that far. Mighty, ooh. It's a good talent to get. Yeah, because that's the pet that I want to make into a triple-double mighty pet. You want some powers? Nah, I don't really take outside trades. With the notable exception of those Shantas, which wasn't really a trade at all. Yeah, I just need to get a garden going. That's mostly what I need to do.
Wow, nice vase. The vase is very beautiful, but what do you call a vase that is empty? Half full? No, wait, that doesn't work either. The answer is waiting to be filled, of course. I've heard of a moon skull priestess who takes water from a sacred spring for her rituals. This could be the water of life. Find the tomb in Mangrove Marsh with the sacred spring and fill the vase. Then you can have the air rudder.
Tomb of the Sacred Spring. Is this the last of those, like, 5 tombs in that one spot? You looking forward to farming those couch potatoes? Not at all. We'll make it through it. We will thug it out. Yes, we will. What does Mighty do for your pets? Basically, if I have the right talents and the right numbers on, like if I have the right, these numbers, then I can get, with Mighty, I can get 2 extra resist and 3 extra damage if I have 3 damage talents and 2 resist talents. Now, the one that I've got does not actually have the best numbers. It's a little short on the will, but everything else is pretty good. So I'm probably going to use it as a base.
A magician. You want to drink from the sacred spring? Only I and a hungry jade may drink from it. Shall I kill you and then awaken your everlasting hunger?
No, I think I'm good. Well, everything about this minion screams Earthquake Gaming, so I'm just going to hope you use your pips right about now. That would be nice. Okay, I mean, you know, at least you have more than 6 pips now, and you can hit me a little harder than you would if, you know, you added an Earthquake. These auto clickers to get my couch potatoes in years, maybe like a year before they drop the man hammer. Yeah, legendary tree, that'll stun you. Brings the count up to 3. What are we looking at here? Minotaur. That's not so bad. Since when they started dishing out bans for auto clickers, you just need to be careful. Like, don't do it in a populated realm. Not that I use them, but from the stories that I've heard, you know, friends of friends that do. It technically is against TOS because it's like third-party software, but is that ready to sit in place now to click a spell? Yeah, it is. I am waiting for this thing to just Earthquake Gaming me, and I'm not having fun with it. And I also know that if I don't kill immediately with this Frost Giant, she will heal to full, so yeah. Okay, so this is doing 1500, or maybe a little bit more. Okay, so 2500. Understandable. Have a good day. That's W crit spam, guys. W design. 2500 is insane, though. Like, the crit in this game and in these worlds, it needs to be just, like, deleted. Well, hey, look on the bright side, it wasn't Earthquake Gaming. Yeah. Rather than reset, just straight up get murked. See, that's why I need a resist pet. I just, I can't ever really get off the ground with this. Is this looking like another stunt fest? I don't... well, given that I got legendary treanted by the life boss, maybe so. Alright, I don't trust those pips one bit. Yeah, see? It was good of me to not trust those pips at all. So, that was a good play on my end. Glad to have avoided that. Earthquake Gaming, yup. Keep dumping your pips. I'm down for that. Nah, if she crits a legendary treant, we might be in trouble though, so. Bye, Maloney. Yes, keep dumping your pips. You'll have to see that. Oh, great. Is my dying? Alright, no, okay, we're good. Is it dying? That tends to happen a lot. Just don't play with me like that. Prolix getting pips dumped into him, chill. It's just better when they can't Earthquake Gaming me.
Curse you, magician! The Shadow Queen never said there would be days like this!
Okay.
You fill the vase with water from the spring. It's clear and cold, but as to whether it has mystical qualities, you are rather doubtful.
Yup. Alright, so my internet is having a blast. At the moment. Don't you love to see that? Sorry about any buffering that happens.
Look at how much we've accomplished together. Just think, if you serve me all the time... Okay, never mind. It was just an idea. Now I have the water of life. I will become the most powerful Monkistan ever known. Greater than even Gorted. Wait, the Moonskull Priestess was giving it to the undead? I don't want to become some kind of vampire. I must think this over. But you did what you said. Take the air rudder. I don't know how you're going to fit it into your bag. Well, look at that.
I'm saying.
May shade and rain follow you, you too tall mutant. Go take it back to your mystics.
That's crazy. But yeah, my internet is, it's having a time. It's having a moment. Bear with me. We'll be alright. I don't want to talk to Tezcat. Open that wooden chest with 5,000 MS. Perfect.
An air rudder. How marvelous. In order to lift, carry, and push your Bestad spirit for a storm-tossed gale, and the yellow spirit for a chill blast. Don't lose the winds you catch. Bring them all back here.
Alright, 3 bosses. This will be very fun. And I think I should go by pots. It's probably a good idea. Which school is more fun in your opinion, myth or balance? I would say myth is more fun. Alright, okay, I can't even buy potions because I sold my soul for Shanta Pudding.
Never did run smooth.
Can I sell anything here? 13 death. Okay. Is that enough? I don't know, maybe if I sell the other stuff outside. What are we doing? Housing shop. We're gonna get rid of melted cheese trees. These alligator pear trees, they used to be good back when they dropped crocopatras. And they still drop crocopatras actually, it's just that they don't. They're banned in PvP now because people complained. Very fun. Pray to the Shanta Puddings for a blessing, that's what I'm saying. 461 gold remaining. I can just run a Golem Court for my HP. Alright, so fire bosses first. They complained about Crocopatra. Yeah, it was mostly just people on the PvP channel. It was doing a lot of damage. It was doing like 830 for 5 pips. And they weren't exactly common TCs either. I shit the inner pudding, that's insane. Crazy statement. Alright. Surely these 3 bosses shouldn't take more than 15 minutes.
You look cold and wet. Come, warm up in my embrace.
With an Earthquake Gaming minion right next to him. Sounds about right. And just like with Coatl Earth Mother, I'm not going to Blade on the first round. Because I know exactly what is going to happen. I'm just that guy. My powers of perception are unrivaled. Also remember, kids, don't invest in Wizard101 treasure card, so it's real. Okay, if this boss actually gives me a problem with like a crit Sun Serpent, maybe I'll have to go put on my other set, because that's 1156 and I haven't even done anything. Like, I'm on half health and it's the second round, so ain't that something. So how much health does this guy have anyway? Because I want to know if I can get away with 2 blades. $13.6. Yeah, no, I don't think I can. I'll just survive. Why not? Yup. Alright, so Giant here should finish it. Nah, I'd win. Famous last words.
Take the sultry breeze. I hope you get dust in your eye.
Sharpened blade, DC, not bad. Tempest stab. Oh, sorry, I saw deep mushrooms. Had to go get them.
Hear my thunder! Feel the flash and crackle of my lightning! Tremble in your bones!
Damn. Well, you guys know the drill. Yep. Show it to me a third time. Or don't. Okay, sounds good. Watch me get owled for like all my health. I guess this isn't as bad. $807. It's not terrible. Alright. 7 pips. That should result in an Orthrus, if I had to guess. Rather than Earthquake Gaming. Okay. This is first attempt? Yeah. It's gone relatively smoothly so far. Oh, what if I get the node right? Does Ice not get a high crit block? It just depends on the gear you're rocking. And I have a hat that gives crit and no block, and then a robe and boots that don't give crit or block. So my crit block stat, as it stands, comes entirely from my fame, which gives all of like 8 block rating. So kinda suffering. Alright, so this could be Earthquake Gaming. I'm gonna hope it's not. I'm gonna hope it's Minotaur Gaming instead. Or Pass Gaming. That's fine. What's up, Blake? Welcome to the chat. Doing my thing. Frost Giant. Just do the damage you need to do.
I'll never amount to a real storm. You think I was a pretty good tempest? That's kind of you to say. Please, take this storm-tossed gale and use it well.
I imagine we'll need a couple of those. Hope the West has gone better today. It has been. It has been.
I'll reach into your lungs and freeze your breath away.
So, okay, is my internet just gonna tweak again? I guess it is. So, 5 pips, but I'm probably still gonna do this. Fortunately, the Quetzals seem to pit fail a lot, which is really helpful for me. Stun count number 4. What's in your side deck? I've got a couple empowers, a couple shatters, and a reshuffle. Come to think of it, those shatters are probably going to be very useful if he shields. I just realized I didn't put in steel wards. So... yeah, very glad I didn't go for the fan now. This is going to do a lot. You never fail to kill. I try to ensure that. If I ever do, I've got the reshuffle to back me up. No cleanse. If I get weakness with something crazy, I just usually go for an empower. I gain pips and then take off the weakness. Blossom Power is just useful on its own sometimes. Imagine I had a snowball barrage here. Imagine how high the number would be.
Ay. Here is the chill blast.
Bet. That's smart. I'm going to do that now. Let's play support. Yeah, cleanse is better if you're playing support. But empower is definitely the move for soloing.
You've acquired an excellent collection of winds. Now you've got everything you need. Go to the dock and assemble the cloud sailing raft. You'll need to drum on the huehuetl to bind the winds to the raft. Once it is complete, let us know if it worked. This is our first time doing this.
Oh, those are actually good snacks. I actually feed my pets something other than Shanta pudding.
You find a comfortable spot on the dock and start hammering out a powerful song. A song of the sky and winds and clouds. A song of storms. A song of summer sailing and winter gales. A song of binding.
Nice drumming. Sounds like it all came together. Before you go, speak to Pakal Red Mask. He can guide you on what to expect on Zoltan.
Ready, magician, to see the mysteries of the avians unfurl before you? Zoltan is a large island with many distinct areas. In better times, Zoltan Dock was a trade port linking Aztecosaurs and avians. Beyond the dock is the dense cloudburst forest. My people live in the highest branches, in Alto village. Once you reach Zoltan Dock, look for Onyx Rainsan, a jaguar. She'll guide you to King Neza, then to the Pyramid of Mother Moon.
Why did you ask Shanta putting over killer tomatoes earlier? So, killer tomatoes will give my pets 8 XP, while Shanta's give it 12 for being an ice pet and for being an ice snack, rather, and a specific snack group, so get extra XP like that.
You are an ally of Zaylen, Tezcat, and Pakal? This Shadow Queen is trying to reach the Pyramid of Mother Moon. That is a hard path to find, but not so easy for us either. I saw Yakate Farwalker go with the Shadow Queen's minions into Cloudburst Forest. Her forces burned the docks and barred the gate. We need to see if there are any good birds left. Confront some copper wings and see whom they serve.
How many wizards have you maxed? I have maxed 7 wizards. 1 of each school. This is probably going to be the 8th. Squeeze XP where you can, absolutely. Especially when I don't have couch potatoes. Thank you for the sub. Didn't realize it mattered what type of snack it was, that rank would mattered. Yeah. There's like certain snack groups. The wiki, I think, will have more info on them. But yeah, I think there's a list of every pet body and their loved snacks. I'm oddly not far ahead of you, so balance isn't fun, yeah. Balance was my most recent max. And it was not fun at all in Azteca. I had to really lean on that AoE Hydra for a while. What's your favorite? What do you think is the weakest solo and best? Well, the best is Death. My favorite to play is probably Myth. And weakest is probably Ice or Balance. My main is Balance, and I've soloed most of the game with him, and it is a pain, yeah. I will say that AoE Hydra pet, it definitely made Azteca bearable. You say most fun is Myth? I'd say so. I had the most fun with that. Never really died because Myth is better resist and all that. While also doing not pitiful damage like I have been throughout this playthrough. I finished Azteca when I came out of my balance, so I didn't have that option. I had to praise Ra. Yeah. Tough. Efreet Gaming. I should still kill through a 45. I've got 3 blades. Do you ever have to do a fight with the use of monstrology? Fortunately not. I hope I never have to do any of that again. Enjoying the balance, returning from 09, and so much has changed, but I did manage to pull my Snappy Griffin 30 minutes ago. That's good. Yeah, the Snappy Griffin is an absolute staple. It is so good, because it's a blade, a feint, and an AoE Hydra, which are also helpful.
We serve Captain Chontico Blue Air. He commands from the guard nest.
Chontico Blue Air, Head into the guard nest and confront Chontico Blue Air. We need to know if he is serving the Shadow Queen. I hope he isn't.
Cantrip chest back there. Any pet recommendations for Myth Wizards? There is another kind of griffin. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's the Plucky Griffin. That gives a Myth Blade, a Feint, and a Basilisk. A slightly cheaper Basilisk. One of my most popular videos covers this.
Another of the Shadow Queen's minions! Prepare to taste defeat!
$16.2k. Back in the day, this was the first 20k health boss you had to face, so I'm glad they never killed him. Do you think blade pets are better than sharpened blade pets in the endgame? I do think so. But you can occasionally... It's like if you need more than just one sharpened blade. Like if you're sharpening an ice blade and an elemental blade, then you can get more out of it. But if you don't need that many blades, then I just rock the pet blade because it's 3 different blades that you can stack with your regular blade and an item card. Like this is a pet blade right here. And then by the time it starts to become better to sharpen, with like how high the boss health gets, which is around now, that's when you actually get sharpened blade. Sharpened blade and pet sharpened blade stack though. Yeah, but in terms of like actual PvE, the only time I've ever needed to... Well, I guess technically speaking, you could go for 1 in a million much easier if you had an armament pet, but maybe that's just me. Maybe that's something I'd go for. Maybe I'd just do a video getting for 1 in a million on Daphne. I've actually gotten a good few TC sharpened blades too, so maybe that's just what we do. Not really liking that I'm second here. Can't lie. Probably going to get Myth Pips. Because I still have to put on both fans. Excited to see the next world after Azteca. Level 86 is my highest wizard. Yeah, I do like Chrysalis a lot. Chrysalis is one of my favorite worlds. It's longer than Azteca by quite a margin, but it is peak. Can you don't? Okay, thanks. Okay, Brian.
Okay, I believe you now. I'm sorry I accused you of serving the Shadow Queen. Can we chatter outside?
Yeah, 277 quests. I mean, to be fair, a lot of it is talking. I feel like I spend more time in Azteca than Chrysalis, if I'm gonna be so for real.
I must apologize again. The Shadow Queen has turned half of my men against me, so I'm a bit paranoid. A number of weak-willed and greedy avians have gone over to the Shadow. They raided our weapons and my men are defenseless. Can you defeat the seed thieves and recover our spears?
So I know the UFO was somewhere back here. Yeah. Never been through there before. Could be interesting. Fun fact, Azteca actually has more bosses. Yeah, I think that's crazy. That a world 80-something quests shorter than Chrysalis just happens to have more bosses. It's like, I think Chrysalis is like, what, 84 bosses, while Azteca has 88? That's not counting the double boss fights, which are more than Azteca than this is. Two out of three spears. Probably just take the fight over here so I at least get two of them in. Scoping out the rest of the quests here in Zoltan Dock. What I'm probably going to end up doing is, once we finish Zoltan Dock, that's what I'm doing in this episode. See you later, Golden Pickled. Thanks for coming through. Streaming tomorrow? I don't know about tomorrow. I'm a little busy tomorrow. But I may see about Thursday. Thursday and probably Friday we'll get to that.
Good job! This will help strengthen us and weaken them at the same time. We won't be able to open the main gate until we defeat the Shadow Queen's right hand. He lurks in the charred tower. He has many of my men trapped inside. Can you get into the charred tower, defeat the Shadow Queen's servant, and free my men?
As you examine the charred tower, you see a powerful ward guarding the door. You know no easy way to remove it.
That ward you described sounds powerful and dangerous. We must rescue those men! Perhaps your escort, the Jaguar Shaman, knows how to unravel the ward. Ask Onyx Rainson.
A ward holds the door to the charred tower shut tight. The Shadow Queen's ways are devious. I should be able to untangle the ward and get you entrance, but my charm bag was scattered in the fighting. Can you help me recover the charms that the seed thieves stole? I suspect a few charms are still lost in the streets, too.
That's crazy. I was just beating up seed thieves. Pretty good turnout this stream. Kind of surprised. I think our peak concurrence is 29.
You are remarkable. I'll need a vessel to prepare the ritual to get through the ward. The fiercest seed thief has such a thing in her nest. Go into the nest of Mazen Stingerby and get the jar of 5 suns from her. Don't fail.
I did scope out Mazen Stingerby, and apparently she can use glacial shields, so might be good to sit on myth pips for a little bit. Could be a good idea. Still wishing Wiz had some more cooler wands. Yeah, to be honest.
Danger! Intruder! Get out! Out, I say! I'll peck your face!
Yeah, there's definitely things they could do that could make for some cool ones. Or fishing rod and one attack being the wizard fishing up a storm shark. That could be cool. I don't know about a storm shark, but could be fine. I still think they need to add like mounts for all the rank 1 spells. Like, I would totally be down to have a Frost Beetle mount. Yeah, I kind of want to see what my crit block rating is, because I'm pretty sure I only get any from my Athame. Imagine riding around with an imp. Yeah, some of them would be a little mental, like the imps and dark fairies, but I think it would go hard. Or dagger-like ones would be dope as well. That's real. I mean, just make the imp bigger, you know what I mean? I mean, a dark sprite would probably be a little more mental, but all the others I think would be fine. Like Bloodbat, Thunder Snake, Firecat, Frost Beetle, Scarab. All of those are believable. Had to gamble for the pluggy griffin. Go for it.
Take your jar of 5 suns and leave me in peace!
Terrific work. You got the jar of 5 suns from Mazen Stingerby with hardly a scratch. I mixed up a potent wash that would cleanse away the ward. Here is some wash from the jar. Use it to open the charred tower. Once inside, defeat the Shadow Queen's servant and free Chantico's men.
The wash that Onyx Rainsun made smells crisp, sweet, sharp, and has a citrus note.
Well, I am gonna go get some mana before I do this. Don't ask me what's a good way to level up gardening. So, usually, what I do is, it's like, maybe I'll buy like maybe 4 to 5 dandelions, and I'll just let them get to elder, and then I'll harvest those once they're elder, and then that'll give me enough XP to usually get to about level 3, and then it's like being harvesting them during double gardening helps as well if that ends up happening, but from there you can start growing couch potatoes at level 3, and that is very helpful. But yeah, you can, if, y'all should definitely join my Discord, and there's people who can hatch snappy griffins from there as well.
The wash completely wipes away the protective ward. It makes your fingers tingle, but smells pretty.
Yeah, Nathaniel's also knowledgeable
The
about
Shadow
gardening.
Queen said to keep an eye out for you. She said whomever defeats you can keep one of your eyes for good luck.
Another important thing about gardening is you can buy the red barn farm in the crown shop for, I want to say 125k gold. And it's listed as a like for every plant, so definitely do that. Oh, you got the red barn farm? That's good. How much gold do you need if someone lends their pet? Usually about half to 2/3 of what you would need for the kiosk. Mantle Gaming. Yup. Yeah, hatching shouldn't ever go above 50k if you're lending. so you can just straight up get a len from somebody and then immediately hatch. So should be good. Does that even do enough? I think I barely did enough.
I'm going to have nightmares about this forever!
Good, bro.
Ha! It sounds like a decisive victory for our side. Tell Chantico Blueair the good news, assuming his men haven't told him about your exploits already.
Pretty close to level 85, which is pretty neat.
I heard this story, how you defeated the shadow creatures soundly. Thank you for freeing my men. With the Shadow Queen's servant gone, we can burn away the webs holding the main gate shut. Collect a torch from one of the night terrors in the area. It should serve to burn the web away. The one you are chasing, Yakate Farwalker, fled into Cloudburst Forest. Open the gate, and I will meet you among the underbrush.
Thank you, by the way, for all the tips and tricks. Of course. Of course. Subscribe, stick around. You might see some more. Alright, I guess I have the setting on to where you gotta be subbed to talk in chat, so. It is how it is. I wonder if Gonzalo will come by. I know he said he was working, but who knows? Maybe I'll see him live. Yep, they love Raw. Raw gaming. I should still be able to kill. It's 2 blades. Let's see. I'm like not landing crits on anyone anymore, so. Been a while since we saw him. Yup. Got E-freed by the guys on that little terrace over there, so. Yeah, we did plenty. Okay. We got the torch. And now it is time to burn the web-covered gate.
You touch the night terror's torch to the thick webs. They flare up like dry kindling. The heat and acrid smell are so intense, they force you to shy away for a moment as the gate unlocks.
How about that? Usually this is the part where I would end the stream. But I need to turn in this quest to get this open, so that's what I'm going to do.
The forest paths are no longer safe, as the Shadow Queen's forces prowl here unchallenged. We've heard whispered songs from Alto Alto village that the Shadow Queen's forces have invaded the canopy. She's after our king. But I don't know why her forces patrol the forest floor. Surely they must have some other purpose than simply to cause chaos. Can you defeat some splinter wings and see if they'll tell us what the Shadow Queen is plotting?
Well, not at the moment, but I am going to go ahead and do the boss fight from this quest. Just feeling like it. Feel like I'll end the stream on that. So that's what's up. How much XP do we get from that? 44k. Maybe I'll mark here. Continue streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna do a boss fight after I train my iPad one more time. Hopefully this could become a good resist pet, but it does not have spellproof yet, so nobody know. Can't wait for Sharpened Blade, though. This is just sort of the pre-quest to that. I would definitely need those. Still no other way to Wanati Black Sky.
The dreamless death sleep has ended. You will now witness the fall of Nightmare.
Plucky Griffin on pack number 4. That's good. I'd love to see that. Alright, can it just not be... That's fine. Nightmare, Wallaroo reference, so true. I'm glad he's only got 14k health now. It was kind of impossible back in the day. A-okay with it if you keep sending frogs. Kind of taking a lot of damage right now. Okay, shark won't kill me, even if it crits. Just enough.
you find a pouch full of glimmering stardust, dropped by Wanadi Black Sky. Time to leave this place.
Now we use our stuns. That myth boss is a paid actor. Yup. Paid him off so I didn't have an awful time after Ponce. He understood.
Motes of shimmering stardust surround you. Take it to 3 points and scatter it quickly before the Star School obelisk.
Well, I can officially train Sleet Storm.
You scatter the stardust before the star obelisk. It permeates the stone, and you sense magical power growing within it.
Probably not going to use that, though. Gonna be honest. Wooden Chest Gaming. Love to see it.
You have done well. Now, learn from the Star Obelisk. It has much to teach. Akal Redmask tells me he will study the Sun Obelisk and see what can be done. He will call to you when the time is come.
Well, I'm excited for that, and I've reached level 85 with that happening, so gonna, you know, spam a bunch more Shantas at my pet, and from there, after that I will end the stream. So wanted to say I got 3 floor mancer wands in a row. Yeah, it's tough, especially because they don't give on school wand hits, so kind of just tough. But wanted to say thank y'all for watching this stream. We're still suffering in Azteca. The longest part, we have the longest part to go, but we'll make it through. You know, we're about halfway done with the world. Shouldn't be too much longer at this point. So thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. Of course, Russell Westbrook's burner account was here earlier. I'm sure he's got that covered. So yeah, I will see y'all later.